First of all, if you're not a fan of Godzilla in Air Jordans dribbling a basketball all the way to an objective and then planting a bomb at that objective to blow it up, then maybe, just maybe, this video isn't for you. If it is, well then, hi, welcome to Ballistic, a game that you literally, and I mean literally, cannot play anymore. Yeah, Epic literally just nuked that shit after they fired 1,000 employees because no one cared about it, and now everyone cares about it. And I cared about it because it was really, really fun. So today, in this video, I'd like to explain to you exactly what Ballistic was, why it deserved better, and why I really liked it, actually. First things first on what Ballistic actually was, it was Fortnite's take at a 5v5 defend and plant a bomb style gameplay. Basically just CSGO, but with fucking Peter Griffin and Hatsune Miku in it. That's kind of what Fortnite was trying to be. Just goofy CSGO with a little bit of Valorant sprinkled in there. And I've personally never played either of the games, but I've heard they're fun. I've heard. However, after Epic had to lay off 1,000 employees after spending more money than they made last year, keep in mind they made $6 billion, they had to fire 1,000 employees, and in turn had to shut down Rocket Racing, Fortnite Ballistic, which no one cared about either of those, let's be honest. Nobody gave a shit. And Ballistic, which I'd argue is their most creative and fun game mode. Yeah, fuck Reload and Blitz, I'd rather play this shit. That being said, when I heard about it getting shut down, I decided to hop on for the last week of it being around and just play the game for a little bit. I got all the way to like Gold 1. And if you know anything about Ballistic, solo queuing, yeah, that's kind of impressive in just a week. I'm going to talk about the important things, the map, the gameplay, the weapons. So let's start with the abilities. Now, in my opinion, flex gadgets fall under two categories, standard and weird. You got the standard stuff like, say, Molotov cocktails, proximity mines, grenades, and then you get the weird stuff, like shield bubbles, deployable walls, Nitro. You remember Nitro? I'm pretty sure I just gave like half the people watching this who played Fortnite fucking PTSD. But yeah, that's here too. It's fine, I guess. You got med mist grenades, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Then you've got, in my opinion, the single most OP item in the entire game, the recon scanner, or like scanner grenade thingy device, whatever. Basically, you throw it at a wall and it scans the area, which is so fucking OP in like a 5v5 competitive first-person shooter environment. Getting the jump on someone is a guaranteed kill. So being able to track someone even for a few seconds is OP. These things will single-handedly stop a rush because people don't want to get marked. It can buy you like so much time with it. It's so OP. I didn't use it that much, but every single round someone is using it. And if they're not using it, if a team isn't using it, they just lose. It's as simple as that. It's a win or lose type item. Now in this section, I was originally going to cover all of the weapons and what they do. And then I realized that no one actually cares, so I'm just going to talk about the weapons that I like, because let's be honest, most of the weapons in this are really just unoriginal and boring. The first weapon that I want to talk about is the Hyper SMG, because it's basically just the jack of all trades for weapons. It's cheap, effective, reliable, I can get it pretty much every round if I want to. Next up is the 3-round burst rifle, because oh my god, this thing is just so satisfying for some reason. I'm a sucker for 3-round burst guns. So this gun, it just tickles that part of my brain. The drum gun is another one that I like because of just how many bullets this thing can fire. Like, they seriously looked at a first-person 5v5 team deathmatch style game mode and was like, yeah, we're gonna give you a gun that has 80 bullets in it. Good luck, have fun. Because, oh god, this thing is expensive, but if you can afford it, oh my, this thing's basically a power weapon. But what about the actual power weapon in the game, aka the Reaper sniper rifle? And it's basically just an op from Counter-Strike. I've never played Counter-Strike, probably you haven't played Counter-Strike either, but you know what an op is. We all know what an op is. Let's just not pretend like we don't. I'm not gonna explain it. I finally explained. It's basically just a sniper that can one-shot you to any part of the body. It's expensive. It's very expensive. But it'll one-shot someone. Sometimes. I don't know why, but... And finally, my favorite throwable item in the game, by far, the fire grenades. Or Molotovs. I'm just gonna call them fire grenades for simplicity, because that's...
Oh. I'm getting hit mark. I got a kill. I got a double kill.
These things are great at stopping pushes. One of these things can single-handedly stop a push against an enemy team.
One of them. Kill the other guy. Kill the other guy, yes. Jinxie with Chris. I don't know if I wanted it to be off.
Additionally, one of my favorite things to do is to throw it at someone who is trying to defuse the bomb. Like, what are they going to do? Are they going to hold down and try and defuse the bomb and die? Or are they going to run out of it and just let the bomb blow up? It's a lose-lose situation for them, and I love it so
much. You're not getting that. You're not getting that. Neither of you are getting that. It's a great strategy to just throw fire on the bomb when there's only like 5 seconds left to defuse.
Alright, now you can have good weapons, you can have good gadgets, but if the maps are not good, I am not going to play. And Ballistic's maps are the most, they're okay. I don't really have any problems with too many of them, other than Storm Chaser Cove, that rat fucking bastard of a map. Like, genuinely, I don't think I've ever had a good time on that map. Like, ever. The other ones are fine, but the main one that I want to talk about is K-Zone Commons. I don't know why, but I fuck with this map so hard. The map is supposed to be a Japanese futuristic style map, at least I think, because it looks like this. That's kind of the problem with shell maps, is that they don't look very good, but it does make sense from a developer standpoint. You know, you don't want to release a full map only for you to remove, like, an objective, or change an area, or get rid of a choke point or whatever. It makes sense. They were going to update it eventually, like how they did with Hammerfall, but they just never got around to that. Eventually the game got shut down. But I still fuck with it really hard, because the gameplay of it is so good. I really wish it got out of this shell map stage. It could have been so good, but no. No, it never did. It never did. Also, it has some of the best highlights that I got while recording on it, so, you know, it can't be that bad. Alright, I've had my fun. I've talked about what I liked. I've talked about the weapons, the maps, the gadgets, but now I need to talk about the players. To put it simply in this game is that if you have a team of 4 other players that you are cooperating with and that you are communicating with, you literally cannot lose. The only way you can lose is if you're absolutely horrible or run into a team that is better than you. You don't even have to be good, you just have to be mediocre and you can get to Unreal no problem. And that is because there is no communication in this game whatsoever. Nobody uses the mic unless it's a 4-year-old or a guy on crack, probably.
And it was literally only because you saw Curtis go and pick up the title that you even thought about. I didn't know I was loading in the game.
You weren't. Now you are.
Nobody uses the text chat unless they're raging. Nobody communicates in any way, shape, or form. And that just sucks. Additionally, some people will just leave halfway through. You want to know the worst part? You don't get a replacement. No one can join in to replace them. You don't get a replacement bot or whatever, which they should have done at least. At least you had a full team and not thrown away the whole damn game. There were genuinely times where it was me against 4 other people because I didn't want to leave the game. Additionally, this is Fortnite, so 5-year-olds are playing this. Not even joking. There's either 5-year-olds or people who have played non-stop since the release of this mode, and it sucks. Because it's such a good mode, but every time I play it, it's ruined by the player base of it. It's just like, I don't want to play it because I'm just going to be forced to play alone and lose. The worst part, there's no casual either. There's no casual playlist. It's all ranked. It's all competitive. Which is honestly a good thing. There's only like 2,000 people playing this game. And even when they did have a casual thing, there was only like 80 people playing it. It makes sense why they got rid of it. But still, come on. It's genuinely just such a shame that this ended up happening to the game. Like, there was so much they could have done, and it didn't deserve it at all. And now it's gone forever, and it'll never get another chance because, and I shit you not, the tools used to create it are not available to the public, so no one can, like, recreate this game. But honestly, I think it should stay that way. I don't think it should come back. Fortnite tried something. They tried to make CSGO or Valorant, but goofy, with people like Master Chief and Marge Simpson and like Peter Griffin. It just didn't really work as a gameplay perspective. I commemorate for them trying, but yeah, I can't say I'm surprised with this getting shut down. It was just an inevitability. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it from me. I really don't have anything else to say. Again, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Sorry these videos are taking a long time. I just like have other stuff to do. And I will see you very soon, hopefully.